You guys already know when I come on here, up close and personal, doing the absolute most, you already know to expect a banging look. And that's exactly what I'm going to give you guys today. Hello my darlings, welcome back to my channel. This is today's look and I'm so obsessed with her. I actually made a little error. I didn't make a little error. I got really messy with the mascara under the eyes, but it's like you almost can't see it because the look is so serious. The serve I'm serving would be the winning serve in a Wimbledon championship. This serve is criminal. This is this makeup shouldn't look this good. It really shouldn't, but here we are. Boris said tier 2, aka we are free. So get your brunch bookings in, get your clink clinks in, because I'm going to show you how to get the hair. I got a lot of love on this hair on Instagram. I'm giving the people what they want. Your hair doesn't have to be the longest, the thickest, the fullest, whatever. You should be able to get this look with your hairstyle because I show you a really easy way to make sure that it's slick. I've even thrown in some fragrance. We've got some hair fragrance and some normal fragrance. So we've got a whole lot of excellence in today's video. This intro is already longer than it should be. I'm gonna let you guys watch and I'll be in the comments. So come say hello to me. Alrighty, I'll see you at the end. Genuinely can't believe I've come on Beyonce's internet looking like this. I think this is the dustiest I've ever looked. This is unlocking a new level in our relationship, guys. This is like going for a poo in front of your partner type comfortability. That's how comfortable we are with each other now. Okay, so this low bun got a lot of attention. Oh my god, guys. I actually look crazy. It's all good, it's fine, whatever. My Instagram family wanted to see a little mini tutorial on it. I need to wash my hair anyway. So this hairstyle is best done on hair that's dirty or like 2 or 3 days old because you do require quite a lot of Jesus Christ. To start by parting my hair in two. That is the key to flatness. Back part is still quite slick from when I glued it 2 days ago. 3 things you need to know. Number 1, my hair is relatively fine, like thin. So, you know, it's not that hard to get it slicked down. Obviously it is natural, that's fact number 2. It's natural, but I blow it out for this hairstyle. You don't have to blow it out, I just do. I feel like most people have thicker hair than me. A lot of natural girls have thick hair. So 2 glues I like to use, the Gummy Wax Extreme Ultra Hold. This bitch is flaky. If you use too much, it's gonna dry flaky. You can probably even see it on this front bit. It will get flaky, so approach with caution. I also like to use Eco Styler Gel, the green or the yellow cap. The red cap, which is like yellow, but a red cap, or the green one, either one. I just pulled this one today. That's what it looks like. This one is not flaky. Or is it flaky? Less flaky than this one anyway. To glues, my 2 gels. Leave it linked up here. I've done a ponytail and I included the hair tutorial in that because it's the same process except I don't do extensions. So if you wanted a bit more body, a bit more volume to your hair, you can add some extensions, some expressions. I'm not doing that today. Key number 1, partner half and half like this will ensure ultimate slickness. And then we've got the rest of the hair. I like to do middle parting. I usually take the Gummy Wax and this just helps my parting be super slick. This might be one of those ones that you have to just watch. I'm gonna talk through it. Let me talk through it. Okay, just be aware that I've had this hairstyling for a few days, so it is a bit dirty. But as I said, this is good to do on dirty hair because of the sheer amount of glue gel you need. I'm not gonna use that much gel because, as I said, I'm washing my hair tonight anyway, because I'm getting a new wig tomorrow. So I'm gonna wash my hair tonight anyway, so I don't need too much gel. I just need enough for it to slick down. What I will say about Eco Styler is, which I really don't really like using Eco Styler on the front, it must be water-based. Yeah, it is. The first ingredient is water. It's water-based. It completely reverses the blowing out. It's like pointless that I've blown out. Look, you can already see my waves coming through. You can use a brush or you can use your hand. I have thin edges. Please, for the love of God, if I see your comment about, oh my God, your hairline is so thin, I'm gonna block you. I will block you. So just do yourself a favor and don't comment about my hairline, okay? So that's it. So the first key was parting it in half. Key number 2 is the different stages of tying it up. So I've already got one hair tie, sorry, that's got the bottom half. Then we've got a second hair tie, slightly thicker hairband that goes in to tie this up. Oh, I've just realized I forgot to slick down the back. It's all good, I'm only gonna be at home anyway. If I'm going out, I would actually slick down the back bits, like here. But as I'm just home, I ain't gonna do that today. Then you've got your hair. Well, I've got my hair. I'm gonna take the Eco Styler gel, just run it through it, just to slick that down, give it a little twist. Twist it up. like so. Can you see that? So I just twist it into a little puff, and then I take my silk scrunchie. I love a silk scrunchie. And that's it. Super slick, low, small. I like it just small. I have a small head, so anything too bulky back there is going to make me look ridiculous. And then lastly, I just go ahead and do up baby hairs. So I literally just pull out some baby hairs, and then I take my gummy wax. It's a bit much. Not as slick as it usually is, because this is just a quick little toot for you guys. Lastly, I like to use my Got To Be. This scarf I get so many questions on. It's from Primark, like years ago. Years and years and years and years and years ago. So I don't know if they still do them. Not that you can go to Primark right now anyway, but actually you can! Because Boris has freed us. So, you know, 2nd of December, if you want to run through Primark and have a look. I always do this so tight and then I just can't breathe. Okay, that is a really quick way of how I do my low pony. And we're just going to keep that like that while we do the makeup. Wash my hands, do my brows, and then we can start on today's tutorial, which I'm very excited about. Brows are all done. They look scary, but what's new? Let's do the eyes. I'm so excited to do the eyes today. I wonder if I should use this palette. I'm gonna use this palette because it's the newest one. This is the one I used in my last tutorial, Raw Beauty Christie's collaboration with Colourpop Cosmetics. If you watch that tutorial, you already know what's coming. We're doing an old school, smoky, warm, golden, earthy toned vibe, everything. If you guys have been here for a minute, you already know that's my bag. Warm smoky eyeshadows, Uche. I'm gonna take this mustard shade, this one right here. We're gonna go to town with this one. Sweeping it into the crease. Usually from the outside, using circular motions and then working it in. Let's go ahead and zoop, bring you guys in. All right, bring this quite far up today. Almost touching the brow bone, but not really, but quite far up. Make sure you shut your eyes, lift your brows, and just go to town. And remember, even if you flop, which you won't because I'm sure you've been practicing, even if you flop, just wash it off and go again. Literally wash it off and go again. The second, third time that you've watched a smoky eye like this and you're just trying to master it, just go to town. The worst thing that will happen is you make a mistake and then you wash it off and you go again. That's why, listen, whenever I go a little bit extra, I don't mind, because it's like I'm going to wash it off. Even if I'm going out somewhere, you're not going to die. Practice it. Don't like it, wash it off, go again. Right, that's that colour. That colour is actually mad pigmented. Let's go in with Rainer next. The Zoeva Luxe Soft Definer 227. I like the gold handle ones, gold brown handle. Plugging it right into the inner corner. Do you know what, let's just go ahead and build it up first. No, let's build and blend. Because if I build it up too much, it'll get really difficult to blend out. Or maybe it won't. Sometimes I don't all the way trust my blending skills. That's nice. And remember, we're adding a gold shimmer onto the lid, so you don't need to take that too far in. Just know that that is coming. Ooh. The way these are blending is making me very happy. I would like that to be known. The blendability is making me happy, and I did check and the collection is sold out, which is so annoying, but apparently you can leave your email. Hopefully they restock, because this is probably one of my favourite Colourpop collections in a minute. I focus it on the outer third, or outer half shall I say, and then I start working it upwards. Usually circular motions. It looks so much better without being packed. I feel like this eye looks better, but there we go. Blow that all the way to the outside. And now finishing touches, let's add some deepness to the outer corner. Some deepness, some depth to the outer corner using Homegrown. One eye is always doing something that it shouldn't, and it's really irritating. And with this, it's a lot of like blending between stages, blending after stages, going in with the last brush, going in with the last colour, making sure everything is seamless. It's a lot of that, but that comes with practice, because even I haven't done really like a look like this in a minute and I feel like I'm out of practice. Hopefully that gives you some sort of comfort. If you didn't watch the last video, I used a base before then going over top with the Super Shock eyeshadow. So this is the start of today's show. Let me make sure this is upright properly, because last time I had it upside down and someone said it reminded them not of a mushroom. So this is in Campfire. This is the Super Shock eyeshadow. Excuse me, this Super Shock eyeshadow in Campfire. Ooh, yes. Should we swatch in case you missed the last video? Ooh. Maybe I can just go straight into the Super Shock. Oh, that is so pretty. Oh, this is just making me feel all sorts of warm, I can't even lie. Blend this inside bit, because this eye seems a bit more heavy for some reason. Let's scale back and do the face. That's the eyes done for now. Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless, you already know. My NARS Soft Matte Complete Foundation. I use a lot of this. I probably overuse it, but what can I say? Go right ahead and... This, actually, my skin loves this foundation because it needs a lot of coverage. This is why I'm wearing a high neck today. You can't mismatch your face to your neck if you can't see your neck. Boom. Expect another very heavy makeup look today. We're doing entirely too much today. Just gonna put my lashes on real quick. Pretty much always crop this bit out, but let me leave it in. I like to use the Charlotte Tilbury mascara in Pillow Talk. This is probably one of the best mascaras on the market. Lash glue, I like to use the Velour Lash Glue. While my lash glue is drying, I'm just gonna put some concealer on. Not too much today actually, because I'm doing a two-step concealer. So I'm just gonna use a tiny bit in here. Blend this out real quick using my Shade and Diffuse from Bare Minerals. You guys already know what did you use. In my last video, I basically stumbled on this like two-step concealer, which I really love, but I accidentally overdid it with the first step. That's why I'm not using too much concealer right now. You know, I have a tendency to overuse concealer, so I'm just not using that much right now because I'm gonna go in and brighten the under eye, like super bright. Best way to pop lashes on, get a hand mirror, hold it down so it's like under your face. Pop it on so you can see the visualization from underneath. And there you go. Bada bing, bada boom. That's how you do it. Well, that's how I do it. And then give it a wiggle if you need to secure any places. Brightening the under eye with some concealer, or with a lighter concealer. Not so much there, and then here. The reason I use a sponge to blend out this part is because I'm not that fussed about it being full coverage. I like to use a brush under the eyes when I want it to be full coverage. This, I just want brightness, so I don't mind if it takes away some of the coverage. So if you want full coverage, sponge is usually not your best bet in terms of tools. You're probably better off with a brush, which is why I don't use a beauty blender to blend out my foundation, because it just swallows all the product. All the product that ends up getting absorbed back into the sponge, which is why I just stick to brushes. Less of the product gets absorbed into a brush than it does with a sponge, like, hello. Ooh, that under eye is looking, it's looking chef's kiss, baby. Contour, upper lip, forehead, on the chin, jaw. Red handle brush, you already know what it is. Tap, 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 tap. The second concealer I used is very matte, and I've obviously got a very matte foundation on. So I'm just going to spritz some of this from Fenty. A bit of moisture, otherwise it's too many dry textures. I can feel the resistance from all the dry textures trying to work with each other, and it is not a cute feeling. I would not recommend using a dry foundation, a matte foundation, a matte concealer, and then trying to put product over top of it. Obviously I do it because that's how I like my finish, but if you like peace of mind, I would advise against it. I do it because, listen, the flawless finish you get from matte products, for me anyway, maybe because I have oily combo skin. If you have dry skin, obviously please don't. But if you have oily combination skin, you can play around with it a bit more. And I just feel like the finish I get from matte products is second to none. Like, I just don't get that finish when I do like hydrating and too much moisture. And as always, if you feel like it's a bit too harsh or it's a bit too stark between the contour and the highlight, you can go ahead with your foundation brush just to make sure everything is, you know, has a bit more seamlessness to it. Fix Plus from MAC. Listen, when you're using matte products, just make sure that you just want to make sure it's not flat and dead, basically, that there's still a bit of, you know, using the opposite side, by the way. Don't use the same side that you used with other products, otherwise just hella contamination. Laura Mercier Translucent and Honey, because I realized recently I haven't actually used this on my channel yet. I've used it on Instagram but not on my channel, so I want to show you guys what it looks like, because I do get a lot of questions about which one I prefer, this one or Huda Beauty Banana Bread. So I want to show you what this one looks like as well. This one I definitely prefer Honey to Translucent, so if you find that Translucent is a bit too scary for you, you will like Honey. I think if you want more of a flawless finish, Banana Bread is definitely, I'll show you Banana Bread over top. I don't want to pack this too heavy because last time it was too heavy. If you want flawless, no pores, then definitely Huda Beauty is your girl. She has that full coverage, flawless finish that you get from a liquid product but in powder, I will say that. However, if you like the Laura Mercier translucent range but you feel like the translucent, it just lacks a little bit of depth, definitely go for Honey. If you do super heavy makeup, I think you'd prefer this. If you do just more like normal everyday makeup or normal not heavy makeup, then you'll prefer this. So that is how I would categorize them. Huda Beauty Easy Bake is more for the full coverage, no flaws in sight girl. Laura Mercier Honey is just for more of like a light to medium coverage, setting it, not really too fussed about it being like heavily flawless. That is how I would distinguish them. Powder bronzer in with Charlotte Tilbury. Charlotte Tilbury airbrush finish. You already know what it is. If you don't, this should be your girl. This is my girl. I love this bronzer so much. Yes, Lord. And I also use it to do my wolfy vibes for my nose. Raisin Mac has been that girl. I'm so glad this came back into my life. Finishing off the eyes, I should bring you guys in closer. Gel cream liner, cream gel liner from, also from the Raw Beauty Christie Colourpop collection in Woodsy. I haven't done a smoky lower lash in a minute, so let's do that. Let's take the same shades we used at the top. Homegrown tight line. So tight line is basically where you keep the eyeshadow super close to that waterline. Well, tight line is actually putting the eyeshadow in the waterline, but let's do the same with this. And I'm not taking it all the way on the inside. I'm just leaving the inside bit just because, why not? Blend that through with a clean brush and then follow with Rainer. Now we're gonna do mascara, which I actually forgot to do mascara in my last video. I don't know what kind of crack I was on, but you know, there we go. This mascara is so good. Oh my God, what the hell is going on? Look at my under eyes. Back. That is so annoying, look at that. Oops. I do the beauty marks to hide my acne. Someone said everyone's doing beauty marks now. That's what I do it because bumpy skin. I do it for the bumpy skin. Okay, so I'm gonna take Cork and Chestnut. I'm actually doing the same lip I did last time because I absolutely loved it. So let's go again. Taking Cork from MAC. Follow Chestnut. I like to use this combo. This is probably my favorite combo. Starfish liquid lip from ABH. And then finishing off with, oh my God, this gloss. Genuinely shocked by how much I love it. Colourpop Glacier. The Fenty Beauty What's a Due today to set because, you know, a healthy finish. And right, while we're here, so I'm just gonna take my scarf off. Ooh, take my little contour brush and just make sure this is actually blended into my hairline. I love hair perfume. Sounds random, sounds ridiculous. Honestly, before I would just use my perfume in my hair, but I got this in PR from Kayali. So Kayali is this fragrance brand. Oh my god, absolutely incredible. I love their fragrances. We'll talk more about the fragrances in a second. They sent me this hair mist in Deja Vu White Flower, which is actually the same scent as one of the perfumes I have. In my hair. Love! Are these the notes? Gardenia, jasmine, absolute, orange flower, tuberose infusion, and vanilla. Tahilian vanilla. This is the finished look. Oh my goodness. I'm actually obsessed. Genuinely. Do you know what it is? The glue on my hairline, the glue, I don't know why I keep saying glue, the gel on my hairline, the product tends to cling to it a bit more. So if you see anything weird, that's why. Yeah, I'm filming a haul today, so this is actually a really cute look to have for the wall. Earrings, oh my goodness. Let's put earrings on. I know I've kept you a while today because we started off with the hair segment, which let me know what you guys think about that. I'm actually not a hair connoisseur. I think I say that all the time, you know. I have to do caveats, because you know people like to tell you about yourself on the internet, so I just like to do caveats so you guys know that I know about myself, so you don't need to tell me about myself because I already know. Jewellery is on. I'll leave everything linked down below. My necklaces, zoop. I like to layer my fragrances. These are actually made to be layered anyway. So we've got Kayali Vanilla. I like to put it in my pressure points, and when I stand up I put it behind my knees as well. Those are the pressure points. Deja Vu White Flower, which is the same scent as the hair mist. So cohesion, all that really good stuff. Oh, this smells like rich bitch. It smells like a bitch that just has money. It smells like money. I love this. If you want to add stuff to your Christmas wish list, add those two. So this is the finished look, you guys. I'm obsessed. I'm so obsessed. Maybe you should bookmark this one for date night. Anything warm and smoky and golden like this is like my obsession. I hope you loved it. Please let me know your thoughts down below, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.